for all of us. An easy way to open those letters and those boxes and packages that we all get. I know I'm not the only one. But also a way to conceal when I'm done with those boxes and I wanna throw the box away, but I don't wanna spend the time peeling off the label with my address and the barcode and all of that. That's where the ID Police 2-pack Blade Blocker and ID Guard Roller comes in. I know that it's a long name, but you're getting two of an easy way to open those letters and boxes and to conceal your important information for less than $20. The shipping is free, and let me share with you, we've got free shipping on everything today. We've been doing this all weekend, and today is the last day of everything on free shipping. So get this first set for yourself, maybe share another set with someone else that you know and love. Speaking of somebody that we know and love, Tom Wise is joining us this morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great, and this is so much fun to have something brand new, but something that everybody needs.
This is super important. Your ID theft is a huge problem. If it's ever happened to you, it's an absolute nightmare. And the problem is, we get all this information coming into our house, whether it's a box, as Tamara talked about, or it's mail, maybe it's insurance, it's Social Security, it's credit card information, it's offers, it's free checks, it's magazines that you want to put back into circulation. And that means your information is out there. You just can't take this stuff and throw it away, because anybody dumpster diving can find out what your social is, your credit card numbers, any type of information can be used against you, and they will use it against you if they have an opportunity to do so. The Blade Blocker, ID Blocker, works instantaneously. Here you go. I'm starting to get this stuff myself. This is my Social Security statement.
Let me see it. Just kidding.
now, I've blocked it out with one single roll, my address, so now you can't really see what's going on. But if you just take these, because you're gonna get this all the time, you're gonna get Medicare information, you're gonna get credit card statements. All you do is take the Blade Blocker, ID Blocker, and then just roll it over the information that you wanna block. A single pass, one time, single pass. It's not magic markers, you're going up and down. And then once you do it the single pass, look at this, all your information is blocked. You can turn it upside down. You can't read it that way. You can put it up against the light, can't read it that way. All you do is take it in a single pass and you are instantly protected. That's what we're talking about. Don't get the headache of getting your information stolen and somebody else using it against you.
This is just the easiest way to do it, and it's self-inking, so you don't even have to go find a pad of ink and do all of that. You just open up the bottom, because that's where it stays nice and contained. You just open up the bottom and you just roll. It's as simple as that. And you cannot read, it's you know, indistinguishable. It's encrypted for sure. And you just roll it over and you're done. And then you can feel comfortable throwing those things in the trash, those boxes, those packages, those, you know, those packets that we get all the time. Maybe it is prescription bottles and you're done. Yes, you're done with it. You don't want to just toss it.
Pills and bills, you don't think this is important, but if you take your pill bottle, right, and you roll it on here, all of a sudden the criminal doesn't know what your address is, what your prescription is. Could you imagine what a nightmare it would be if you go to the pharmacist and say, I'd like my 3-month refill, please? And he says, or she says, oh, you've had it filled already. Someone came in already and filled your prescription because they found this in the trash.
Yes.
They used your information. They went to the pharmacy and they filled your prescription, and they're using whatever pills you need.
Oh my gosh.
Block out that information. Don't make that information public, because folks would like to use it against you.
Yes, they would. And if you're saying, well, I can just peel off the label. Okay, maybe you can peel off one label, maybe.
Right.
But what if you have 5 prescriptions?
Or
more.
It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
And you've got to prove it wasn't you. Unlike, you know, some things that happen, like I was robbed or I was this, somebody rear-ended me. When something like this, when identity theft happens, you've got to prove that it wasn't you while they're running up bills, while they're taking your prescriptions, while they're pretending to be you. Do you get these all the time? Look at this.
Yes.
Here's pre-qualified.
Okay.
I get this all the time now. People want to give me a credit card. Look at this. I took this information out, and there's the QR code. I'm going to put this down. But to take the QR code, because all somebody has to do is scan that QR code, and then automatically, how about the code number? Automatically, they can go ahead and pretend to be you, and then have all your information be filed to them.
Yes.
Well, guess what? One quick swipe, it's not gonna happen. Pre-qualified, well, not anymore.
Yeah.
Before you throw this stuff away, you've gotta ink it out. How about this? People are taking checks these days, and you take a photograph of the check,
Yes.
and then you don't deposit it because you've done it electronically. Well, what would you do with that check that you took a picture of? Does it go in a drawer? Do you just throw it away? You better not just throw it away. Take that check, and then go ahead and then ink out the ID number, ink out the where it's from, ink out the amount, and then you could go ahead and throw it away after that's all done. This is a way to protect yourself. What about a magazine? Hey, I would like to put a magazine in my office, but it's got your information on it.
Yes.
Whether it's a glossy magazine, whether it's just a regular magazine, take that information and then black it out and then put it into general circulation.
I love that because it just makes it simple. If what you're doing right now is trying to cut out the address and it doesn't always work, or you're trying to just use like a marker and you can still kind of see through it, you hold it up to the light and you can still see through it, and you're thinking, that's just not working for me. I want you to try this. You're actually getting 2 of them. I'm only holding on to 1, but you're getting 2. And it's already self-inking, so you don't have to add ink, it's already there.
1,000 swipes.
Wow!
Plus 2 refills.
Love that! For less than $20. Okay, if I can spend $20 to help to guard against my identity, which could be thousands of dollars that I have to spend and may not get back, I'm gonna do that. So I invite you to pick it up. You've got it on free shipping. You even have the ability to get it on FlexPay, so $6 and change. Get it home, get them home, because you're getting 2. Try them out, see how easy they are, and you're gonna say, this is exactly what I've been needing. So anytime you wanna block out information that you're ready to discard, but you don't wanna just put it all out there, this is what you reach for. And it's not only guarding your ID, but you also have a blade that can help you open those packages.
It's a complete system. How about this? Folks they don't need all the information. They just need bits and pieces of information. Your address, your cell phone number, maybe an email address. I had my identity stolen. Someone was helping me change some seats on an airplane flight. 2 days later, somebody took my identity and impersonated me on the internet. It was crazy that I got to defend myself with that information, but it was nuts. But they had it. How about your signature on something? You better block that out as well, because people will copy what your signature looked like. But you can block it out before you throw out an old contract, something that's been dated and no longer used. Also for work, if you've got your business information, taxpayer information, ID, well, these numbers are all over the place. You've got to be able to protect that information. And you know what? Shredders can be loud. Shredders can get jammed. You can go ahead and immediately block out that information, just one single swipe.
For sure, and I love that you were showing that too, because sometimes some information that maybe you don't need anymore, you can shred, okay? And we've got some shredders for you for that. But sometimes you have to share the information. Like, you know, your HR department might say, I need you to send me this, and I'm thinking, you only need this little bit, but it's got all this other information. Block that out, give them what they need. So it's just that simple. And when you, 1,000 swipes, and you've only done just whoop, 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 it's that quick.
Absolutely. You think about it, you spend a lot of money maybe putting security lights around your house. This is $20 for securing your personal information. How about if you've got a company, your agent number, if your insurance information, all you're doing is instantly getting rid and not making that information public anymore. That's so simple, and it just becomes a habit. Before you take your credit card offer, well, go ahead and swipe the ID code and go ahead and swipe the code that allows you to instantly somebody else perhaps to take out a loan and get credit cards under your name. That's crazy. It would be maddening. Any type of dental or medical payments or insurance, go ahead and just get it and swipe it. One quick pass. Your name is blotted out. The company name is blotted out. And now you can, throw it away.
For sure. We get so much in the mail that maybe to us it's junk mail, but there's still some identifying information on there that you're saying, oh, I don't need that credit card. Oh, I don't need that. I'm not going to apply for that. But your information is still on there. Somebody who might want to steal it needs that and would take it happily. So if there's an easy way for you to just block that out, why not do it? And with so much coming in, this is just a really fast way to take care of it. And I know even with packages, I'll get boxes of things and I'm done with the box, but there's still a barcode on there. And I'm thinking, well, is there any of my information on that barcode? I'm not really sure. Swipe it out. It's this simple. I love that we're starting off with this. You can see over 342 of these have been ordered. The shipping is free. You're getting 2 of them, let me remind you. And these are not high tech at all, you know? These are not, you don't need a router. You don't need to know how to use a computer. You just need to say, oh, I don't want anybody to see that, swipe. And then the blade also is concealed, so when you need to open something up, you just swipe and open that box and then tuck that blade right down.
What I like about this, Tamara, is the blade is not spring loaded. There's a little lever on the side here that you push down, okay, and that releases the blade, then you release the lever, and now the blade is in a lock position, so you can use it safely to open your boxes and packages. Then you push the button back down, it allows the blade to release. So it's super safe, nothing's springing around, nothing's out of control.
It's not a switchblade.
Yeah, and
you don't want that.
And then you just simply twist open your anchor. 1,000 swipes, by the way. Wow. The 2 refills are also included.
Oh, yes.
And to keep it fresh, just put it back on, and then there's a little twist at the end. And that you just keep that on your desk, and it becomes a habit. When you open up your bills, and before you throw them away, your receipts. Yeah, even receipts from the store, the grocery store, swipe those 4 digits of your credit card might be enough information for somebody. Absolutely.
Because sometimes, and you'll notice, even in legit purchases, they'll say, can you confirm your last 4?
Right.
And guess what? Everything's blocked out except those last 4. If you can confirm those, or you're trying to, or somebody is trying to utilize your information, they may have everything they need in 4 numbers.
It's a nightmare.
It is.
Somebody's, and you've seen where people taking out loans. They're pretending they're somebody else, but they're not. How about this? This is from the SunPass. This is, I don't want them to have somebody have my license plate number, how much I owe, where I live, things like that. Yeah. Block it off instantaneously. This is simple.
This is simple and it's easy, and you're getting 2. I'm glad you reminded us. You're also getting 2 additional refills for each one of these. They are self-inking. You just open it up and swipe. 1,000 swipes. You've got that easy to open and close blade as well for your packages and your mail. And it's less than $20 for 2, okay? Yep. Basically less than $10 for 1. So enjoy. 841-746 is the item number. Tom's not going far. He's gonna head outside because next hour, you've got something.
Fast fountain.
Ooh, for the garden. You're gonna love it. Thank you, Tom.
Thanks.